It was probably a good 10 years after I had moved here, and I still didn't really know where I was going to fit in, right? I didn't really know into the temple. And I have children, so I was very busy with children, and I have, things I enjoy and friends, but I wasn't totally sure how I was going to fit into the temple. And it was during Obon, which is the Buddhist holiday where the ancestors come back. The ancestors, the people who have passed on, come back. And it's a very important holiday in Japan. It's a Japanese Buddhist holiday, so this is actually unique to Japan. And it's about 4 days long, and it's a very, very busy time for the temple. And so before Obon, usually people go and they clean the tombs. So you have a family tombstone, right? Mm-hmm. Not individual, but it'll be like your family. And there's this one elderly couple who didn't have children, and they were getting older. And even in Akita, the summers are hot. Not as hot as Osaka.
Okay.
It's not as hot. I'm
Hard
not
to
going to
believe.
I know, I was going to say. But it's still hot. It's still humid. So let's say 30 degrees, which for you could probably feel
it's like
cool.
Winter.
Yeah. But for me, it's hot. I mean, like I'm, all blotchy and red and hot and sweaty. But we have to go and clean many, many tombs before Obon because we have all the priest tombs and all the ancestors, even just for our family. And so we bring our kids there, and it's summer, and we're cleaning the tombs. And I if I'm totally honest, I didn't love doing that because like my American friends are all taking holidays, visiting national parks. I'm like, I'm cleaning tombstones. But this one elderly couple asked me, they said, could you clean our tombstone this year? We're just getting too old. It's too hot. It's like dangerous, and we don't have any children. And I said, oh, yeah, sure, I can clean it. And I went there. And I was watching my kids run around and play, and they're talking to their grandparents who are sharing stories. And then I start cleaning this couple's, tombstone. And they're big, if you've seen them, particularly maybe in Naka, they're quite big. It's almost like these granite slabs. It'll take almost an hour to clean, and it's so hot. And I started cleaning their tombstone, and I just was really overcome with this sense of meaning, how important it was for me as like the wife of the priest to really honor them and to watch over their ancestors and to give them a sense of ease that they're getting too old and they don't have children to do it, but that I would do it for them. And that again transcends culture, language, religion. And I also was really touched then that they asked me, because it's a real sign of like, you're one of us now, you belong to us.
More of trust.
Yeah, and it really moved me. And that was a big shift for me. And it's such a small sort of mundane moment, but it really, I started to think, oh, I have a purpose here. There's meaning for me. I want to take care of the members. I want them to feel that my husband and I really care for them and care for their ancestors. And so then you start to feel more and more like you belong, even in these really small, private moments. And then I could sort of show up feeling a little bit more like I belong here. I have something to offer. And that, in a way, was sort of foreshadowing maybe more the work I do now. That's more aligned with my interest and my deeper, maybe calling, So, yeah, that's when you start to feel like you really belong.